McDonald's, stevia, keto, paleo, gluten, dairy-free, soy-free, high fructose corn syrup, margarine, sourdough, red dye number 40, elderberry syrup, and fair trade organic mushroom coffee. I'm guessing that most of the women in the room right now are feeling a little anxious. Why is that? Because there's so much pressure around food and doing food right in our culture. Food is complicated for so many reasons. It's complicated by our sin, by our diseases and our bodily afflictions, by wealth or poverty, by advertising, by pride, and just so much more. But here's the thing. Jesus said that it's not what we put into our mouth that defiles a person, but it's actually what comes out of our mouth, and that is what defiles a person. So I want to invite you to a Sunday school class for women that's going to examine a theology of food so that we can stop using food and fear to fuel our spiritual hunger. So join us for Broken Bread. It's going to be in classroom 4. And I hope that we can see you there, and together we can learn to appreciate and steward the good gift of food that God has given us. If you're not able to make it, feel free to pick a copy up off the bookshelf and read it at home. Either way, I think that you're going to be really blessed and come away with a fuller understanding of how God wants us to view food.
Acts 17 records that Paul, during his missionary journey to Thessalonica, had several converts who were dragged before the city council because the people complained that these men, meaning Paul, who had come to their city and had turned the world upside down with the teachings that they had about Jesus Christ. Well, that was the story of the gospel in Thessalonica. And we're having a Sunday school class starting September 10th called Sharing the True Gospel. As a resource for that, I'd like to present to you The World Tilting Gospel by Dan Phillips. This is a very good summary and a good resource to have for us just to find out and to remember what the gospel entails. In conversations with people, including non-believers, I found that many of them have not heard the gospel before, at least the true gospel. They've heard about things that are politics, our various moral and ethical causes, and they've heard false gospels from many TV preachers who teach prosperity or miraculous healing meant for everybody at every time, but they don't hear the gospel. And so what we're doing is, by providing this book, we'd like to give you an opportunity to get a fresh look at the gospel, whether you're a new believer or someone who has been a believer for many years. It's a great way, and Dan Phillips has a very good way of presenting the basics of the gospel in a very engaging style so that you should be able to present the true gospel. Recommend this book. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Pastor Aaron. I'm really excited to be teaching the Membership Matters class. Chances are, if you're interested in this class, you're new to Big Woods. And the way I'm thinking about this class is it's a truth in advertising class. I want you to know what we're about here at Big Woods. And so we're going to go through things like our statement of faith, what it means to be a church member, the expectations that will be placed on you, and how you can fulfill your role at Big Woods with the gifts that God has given you. See, I believe firmly that we need one another to follow Jesus faithfully, and membership is the commitment that we make to one another to do that together. So if you're interested in joining Big Woods, come on out to the membership class. We will be starting September the 10th. We'll be in classroom 2, 3. We've just knocked down a wall, so it's going to be a larger room. But I look forward to meeting you, getting to know you, and helping you to plug in here at Big Woods. And so this is the first step in the process of membership. If you have any questions, further questions, anything you'd like to know, Before then, please feel free to talk to me. But if not, I will see you September 10th for the Membership Matters class.